We could have touched the whole house. It just would have meant that it was a much more moderate experience, and we wanted that experience to be exceptional. This is really sort of a dreamscape for our designers to think about what they want to see. Yeah, so in that way, this is different than a traditional build, but still very exciting. You know, it's nice to be able to have a sandbox to play in every once in a while. The House on Hope is small and charming. It's historic, which is what we love. We have, on the one hand, a space that's small and intimate. On the other hand, we have something that's historic and has a lot of charm and character on its own. And it's in a neighborhood that we want to support and help grow and be a part of the fabric of that community. So I think that's where it all came from. And it was just, like I say, it was just a happy circumstance that all three of those came together in the same thing. Going into this project, we set a budget for what felt like an okay investment would be. And there came a point in the decision making where, okay, if my budget is only going to be so much, I have to choose which parts of the house am I going to focus on. It is a small house. It's only 750 square feet, so it's small. But I still have to choose, with the help of our team, what is going to create the most impact for how are our clients going to experience it? What are they going to see in it? So we had a dream of being able to do the whole house top to bottom, and we ended up being able to do, for our budget, really a first floor and grounds experience. So we're going to leave most of the bathroom upstairs. We'll do very light touches to make it feel updated. Light touches in the 2 bedrooms upstairs, but the main focus is going to be revamping, totally redoing the kitchen, adding a small bar to the living space, and just generally redoing the living room as well. We had to make those choices of what can we do that's going to make the biggest impact, and how far do we want to go with the finishes. The finishes is something that the design team's really excited about. We're thinking of the design style for this as more ornamental. If you come into our office, it is more simple, a little like transitional between traditional and more of a contemporary, very sort of Zen feeling in our office with muted colors. I think the Hope House is going to be a little more ornamental, more wallpapers, florals, deeper, richer colors, so that a client can maybe visit the Hope House, visit our studio, and get a feeling for what are the different directions that a project might be able to go in. I think people feel like doing more in terms of square footage is better, and sometimes it's worth it to spend the extra money in a specific space to get exactly what you want. We could have touched the whole house. It just would have meant that it was a much more moderate experience, and we wanted that experience to be exceptional.